Hello guys. Wait, is there a new video on this dead channel? Wow. Anyway, today I will be showing you a 20 moves puzzle involving quiet moves on the side opposite to the attack of the board. In the following position, black just played king g6 and is up a piece in the endgame. In contrast, white has two very advanced passed pawns, but both are stopped by the bishop pair. Is there a win for white? Yes, by playing the move rook to f2, only move to keep the pawn on the board since the f1 square is covered. But what after queen g4? I know at least one of you thought to the under promotion f8 knight check, but it is an epic blunder. Because after takes takes, black has a perpetual check, starting with queen d4, and there is absolutely no way to escape. Therefore now we know the problem. We must prevent a perpetual check. And a move that completely do that is the quiet brilliant move king to a2 thanks to the b3 pawn. However, this is only the beginning. After queen to g3, the perpetual is again threatened, but this time the f2 rook is hanging. Rook f6 check is kinda forced, then king g5 is forced. Let's not blunder the game by taking the free bishop on a6 and be forked with queen to g2 check, and therefore find a way to prevent another perpetual. Black wants to play queen g2 check and staircase to give the perpetual, but you can prevent this with the quiet move rook to b1, where queen g2 is met by rook b2 winning a tempo, then the promotion winning a bishop is unstoppable. Black last try is queen d3 threatening queen d2 check, where rook b2 now is met by queen a5 check. Therefore rook b2 is the only logical reply. But what about rook f2? Well, after king h4, rook h1 is met with king g3, so white is completely paralyzed since again, trade the pawn with the bishop let a perpetual after queen c2 check rook b2 queen c5, and there is no win. But after rook b2, all threats are gone, therefore bishop to f8 blocking the pawn comes, and again. What we need to do here, rook to g2 check. After king h4, white must play knight to g7, and after king h3 to attack the rook and rook g to f2, a fork is threatened. After king g3, white has now maneuvered the knight to e6 to chase the bishop where white finally trades the pawn for the bishop. Black last try is queen c3, and I give you a challenge. Try to figure out why knight g7 is the only winning move here. You can put your answer in the comments below. Anyway, after the queen takes the pawn on c7, white plays knight h5 check, and after king h4 rook h2 check, king g4 is met by rook g2 check king h3 rook g3 check king h2 rook f2 check, and black will be forced to sacrifice his queen for a knight, and king h4 allows rook h8 with a deadly threat only prevent by sacrificing the queen on the 8th rank. Therefore black runs on g5. And we finally arrived at the last part of the puzzle. We must sacrifice our knight with rook g2 check since taking it allows a mate in 2, and after king h6, the beauty appears again. We have some winning move, but the best one is the brilliant move knight to f4. Because whatever black do, rook h8 check and h2 check will win the queen for free with a completely winning position, 2 rooks up for a bishop and 2 pawns. I hope you enjoy this long puzzle. Like and subscribe to support us. If you want to suggest some other brilliant chess puzzles, contact us on Discord in the description of the video, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.